Hi everybody, how you doing? I am taking little dude to his vet appointment, and I realized that I have not done, what is my hair doing? I have not done an update on him. Hi buddy, he's in the seat next to me. I might have to readjust my camera so you can maybe see him. I don't know if you'll be able to, hold on. Plus my camera's the wrong way, it's like this. You know why? Because I have my GPS going. I'm all over the place. And yes, I have a new hair color. Hold on. So my camera's the right way, but little dude is right over here. I'm petting his head right now, and he is just out of the frame. Oh my God, he's so cute. I wish you could see him. This sucks. The way my camera is, I can't get it to see like the whole passenger seat and mine, which kind of is a bummer. Not totally a bummer, because if I have it on him, you're not going to even look at me, which is fine. I should just have the camera on him and talk, because he's so cute right now. Anyway, let's start with the dude update first. So he was acting all out of sorts and weird, and I took him to the vet, and I was actually happy to find out that he was kind of anemic, but he's also diabetic. In over 2 decades with dogs and rescue dogs and foster dogs, the dude is my first diabetic. Yeah. So it's crazy. I guess, you never know. He was always overweight. I always had problems with his weight. He was always stealing everyone's food. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Oh, I'm calling you out. He's like, don't call me out, and not let me answer back. He lost a lot of weight. He was drinking a lot of water. He was peeing quite a bit, and it turns out he's diabetic. So my life now has completely shifted because I have to wake up every morning and do a urine strip test with him, and test his urine and make sure of what his blood glucose level is. And then I have to increase or decrease his insulin depending. And every morning by 7 a.m. he has his insulin, but he has to eat at the same time. So before that, he has to go out, he has to pee on a stick, as I like to say. It's a little strip, and I gotta stick it under there, and he's got to pee on it. Measure his blood glucose level, and then I have to adjust what his insulin is, and then I make his breakfast, and as he's eating, I get him eating his food, and then he gets his injection, and he's been great. So we're going on, 3 weeks of this now? I think 3 weeks. Now, the hard part, and the thing that sucks, is that every Thursday, I have to go into the vet with him, and they want to check his blood glucose there in the middle of the day. And I know they're trying to be really thorough with it, but for one thing, it's very expensive every week. Every week it is anywhere from a $65 to a $200 vet bill every single Thursday. But he's been really regular now. His numbers are staying really regular. He's either on 7 or 8 cc's of insulin, and he does get that every 12 hours. So he gets it twice a day. He has to get insulin. So he gets it at 7 in the morning and 7 p.m., which is, as long as he gets it within a 2-hour time frame of there, not much later than 2 hours after that, he's okay. But say my husband and I went out to eat, and it was after 7, and I was like, oh my God, oh crap, it's after 7, and we got to get home and get him his insulin. I was only about 20 minutes late getting him his insulin that day, or it was, was that last night? No, night before last. We went and got dinner to celebrate my teeth, so that was very cool. We had a great dinner, and hubby was home early enough that we could go out and do that, which was amazing, because normally we can't. Went out to dinner, got home, and I'm like, oh my God, you do this and this and this, and I'm going to get his food together and give him his insulin. So we're trying to stay really, really, really on track with it, because when it gets messed up is when they don't get it on time, or it's late, or it's not the right amount, you're not measuring it right. So far, we are batting 1,000. We are getting his insulin in him on time, within 30 minutes later, anywhere between 7 and 7:30, but we try to get it right at 7. This morning, I actually gave it to him early. He was early today. So he did get it a little bit earlier today than normal. Oh my God, why is everyone going so slow? It still feels weird having teeth. I can just talk, and I used to be so self-conscious. Do you notice that my mouth is moving more and I'm more animated? Because if you don't notice, go back and watch my old videos from like last summer. Like click on a video from like last summer or something, and you'll probably pick one where I just didn't care. But yeah, I'm like, I talk more with, I'm enunciating more, and I'm moving my mouth more, and I'm talking. Before I always talked like this, and I always talk with my mouth really closed because it was almost like I was doing ventriloquism. The reason I talked like that before was because I had gaps in my teeth where my teeth were missing, and I was so self-conscious. So it's just so weird. I look and I'm like, I'm talking, I'm like smiling. My husband is like, you smile so much. I love it. He's so happy every day. He comes home and I'm like, hi, and I'm all smiley. And he just, at dinner, he was like, I just love to see you smile like this. It's just so cool. I'm like, I'm going to be smiling even more. Yeah, little dude's doing great, so don't worry about him. Don't worry about my teeth. They're coming along. It turns out, don't ever say you're done with something, because that's how you jinx it. So my dental work is, in fact, not finished. Not done. Well, it is done by a long shot. Monday, I went and got my crowns put in and the implants, got them installed, whatever you want to say. So I have my teeth all in, and then the next day I went back and got a cleaning, and she checked everything over, and I have on one tooth up here I have a little tiny cavity starting. So we want to get that fixed like right away before it gets worse. The plan is for me to go in on November 16th and get this one cavity filled. And he said literally it'll be like 5 minutes to fill this cavity because it's so tiny. Tomorrow I have a water pick coming because I have to use a water pick. I can't floss with regular floss anymore because I have implants. That's something I'm going to talk about when I do my kind of finishing, well, not finishing because now I need more dental stuff done. My up to this point, you know, documentary thing about this whole journey getting these implants, right? She said they normally do put them in like super tight because obviously they don't want them to move. The one down here, I can't even get floss between it. It's crazy. I can't get floss in there at all. But she's like, well, really, you should be using a water pick if you can afford it, if you can get one. And I found one that was like $80, and she's like, okay, you don't need to go that crazy. It doesn't have to be that expensive and fancy. And that was like a big tank one, and it turns out I don't need one that big because it's kind of like the water tank is big, and I think it's for like a family. And it's just me, and eventually maybe my husband using it. I'm trying to get him to use it. So I'm excited because I can floss like some of my teeth, but not all of them right now. I'm like on the freeway, and I'm going, please, God, don't let me run out of gas. I just need to get to my exit where the vet is. I just need to get to the vet exit, and there's a gas station, and I'm going to stop and hit that gas station, and then I'm going to take dude to his appointment, and I'm going to be a couple minutes late, but you know, it's fine. It's just a nurse appointment. I'm not holding up the vet, and usually like they're just going to take his blood. He goes in the back, they do a blood draw, and then we basically sit around for 10 to 15 minutes until they get all the results back. I'm hoping it won't be as long today because I don't think they're testing as much today. He is he's really regular now with his blood work. It's very regular. So I'm feeling pretty good about it. What I'm really hoping is that they say we can come back every 2 weeks, coming up pretty soon, because this coming out here once a week, it's like a 25-minute drive one way. It's the gas money, it's the price of the cost. I mean, it's the dude. Really, money's no object with him, but it's still adding up to I love you, dude, but you're expensive. Expensive little dog. Yeah, it is adding up to a lot, though. But he's worth it. I'm not complaining. He's worth it. And frankly, I'm just thrilled that he's with us and that being diabetic is something manageable. I mean, he should have a lot of really good years now, as long as, you know, we stay on track. He's eating special food. So if you're curious or interested, or you want to know anything about that, I'm probably going to do a day with the dude, and I'm going to show you in the morning what I do and what food he's eating and how he spends his day a little bit. He mostly sleeps, and then we go out in the yard, run around a little. He'll hang out with me. Right, buddy? And he's glued to me, but he sleeps a lot. I mean, he's a little senior man. You know, he's about 13, so he's up there. And we hang out together, and then in the evening he gets his dinner and a shot again, and that's about it. So, you know, pretty easy, pretty simple. Easy peasy. Not a lot of problems. He's just been so well behaved for all of this. I mean, I was so nervous. I'm like, ugh, I got to give him a shot every day. And my husband was nervous. So one thing I didn't tell you guys, what was really funny, was that when I went to Michigan to visit my dad and take care of Jamie's dog in his house and all that, I had to teach my hubby before I left how to do everything to take care of Dude. And he actually worked from home for the whole week that I was gone. And it was so cute because he bonded with Dude. They bonded. They had Dude bonding time. And he said, yes, us boys, Doggy Daddy said, yes, us boys got to stick together now. So it was really cute because Dude is very much a mama's boy. He is always glued to me. And when I leave to go out of town, he's usually pretty depressed and pretty bummed out. And he like sometimes won't eat. He just sits on the couch, on his spot on the back of the couch. We call it his perch. And he just stares at the door until I come home. A lot of times he doesn't want to go in the bedroom. There's so much stuff he doesn't want to do because I'm not there. So he gets really weird and acts really strange. Oh, there's a lost person in front of me. They are just weaving all over the road and don't know where they're going. Oh my God. And they almost just hit someone. They're either drunk or lost. I can't decide. Drunk or lost? You decide. Let's play a game, driving in the Poconos. Drunk or lost? You decide. Oh no, they're going to the gas station I want to go to. Okay, you know what? I'm only like 2 minutes from the vet office, so I'm not going to get gas now because the gas station is packed. I'm going to have to wait for a pump. I don't have time. We're okay. I have a Jeep. It has a giant gas tank. So it's funny because even when it says you're out of gas, I'm really not out of gas. I still have enough to get going. It'll say low fuel and I still have 25 miles in it. It's stupid. I guess that's helpful if you're on a freeway or something, but I'm like, really? I can still go 25 miles. I don't call that low gas. I am about to turn into the vet here and get Dude checked out. I'll check in on the drive home and tell you how he's doing. I don't know. This is just kind of a little update vlog. It's kind of filling in all the things I haven't had time to talk about. I'm going to have to do a get ready with me and fill in all the stuff I haven't had time to talk about while I've been doing all my Halloween stuff. Because October was so like, I had things planned every day in October. And I even had videos. You guys are going to see a whole bunch of videos in November that I didn't have time to do in October. Because, I mean, I was uploading multiple videos a day some days. It was crazy. And I'm like, I have all these videos to put up. So I'm like, well, I guess I'm just putting 2 up today. You know, it was cuckoo. So I didn't want to keep doing that though. I have some really cool videos. I don't want to get lost in the mix. So like my goth candles, my favorite goth palettes part 2, my goth ring collection is all coming in November because I didn't have time to do it in October. I definitely want to do it in November. And we are here, Dude. Okay, hold on. Let me park. Okay, we're going in. Wait, there's Dude. You ready to go in, buddy? He's in his seatbelt. You ready to go in? Yeah. Okay, you can see the Dude now. Look, there he is. There's my Dude man. So I'm going to be a little cut off, but you'll be able to see the Dude. Hold on, let's see if we can. No, look, there's just no good way to do this. Okay, well, nobody wants to see me. They see me all the time. So we'll let you guys look at Dude more than me because he's adorable. So he had a great checkup. It was only $49 today, or $48, something like that, just for his blood glucose check. The good news is he is, I know, happy man. He's on such a good schedule now that we don't have to come back every week. We're going to do every 2 weeks. So he gets to come back in 2 weeks. Yes, you do. You don't have to come back for 2 weeks. Yay. So we're going to stay on our regularly scheduled programming with his insulin and adjust as needed with his CCs. And he'll be back in 2 weeks to get a checkup again. And he might be at 2 weeks for a little bit. And then once we're sure that everything is staying really, really, really level and really under control, then hopefully we only have to go back every month. And I guess it's like a regular thing to go back once a month, but if we can even get better than that, and he's really good, we might be able to go every couple months, which would be the goal, right, bud? That's the goal, little man. So, new people, if you're wondering who this is the dude, aka Louis Ledoux. Louis Ledoux. Well, there's a funny story about his name. So, I got him as a baby. He was free. Not that I wouldn't have paid a fortune for him, but he was free. And he was kind of like a, free because I know somebody who was a breeder and had an oops litter. And I'm glad to say...
No number available. Press Uconnect phone button and say text message to read it.
That bitch has always interrupted me. I'm happy to say that she's not a breeder anymore. She actually went from being a breeder to being a rescue person. And then she did a bunch of rescue. And now she's totally retired. And she stopped breeding altogether years ago, guys. So don't come in my comments being like, I don't agree with breeding dogs. Yeah. I know. Okay, I know. You know what's great about having a Jeep? I'm driving up this curb right here because I need to go to this. I just drove up the curb of the gas station. The thing's on this side. I can't help it. That's the only way to get in here. God, this gas station is packed. What the frack? Okay, I'm getting gas so we don't run out. I'm glad to say we made it to the gas station. I'll be right back. Just wait. I'll be right back. I promise. Stay right there. I'll be right back. Just wait. Very cool. So we are out of here. If I can get out of here. Oh, I think I can go this way. Yep. Go this way. Cool. So we're gonna go run a couple more errands. I have some other places I have to go. I mean, I don't really want to, but I kind of have to. Dude, you're out of frame. That's okay. All right, dude, here. Mommy will be in you guys got to see the dude, so, well, there. Okay, now you can kind of see him again. Of course, I move the camera and then he moves. So dude and I are gonna run some errands, but I'm good. The teeth are good. I have a St. Luke's OMS referral that I need to go drop off right now because I have to go back to the oral surgeon. Don't worry, my teeth are okay. Everything seems to be okay. But I need to have a consultation because it looks like I need to get 2 more implants on the bottom in the back right here. So all this nonsense I went through with getting my gums cut open and getting implants put in and all that, yeah, I'm going to have to do it again. I have to do it again. Can you believe that? Hi, can you believe that shit, dude? It's a good thing you're seatbelted in. Yeah, don't worry, guys. He can't go anywhere. This is as long as his seatbelt is, so he can't jump around. He can't get on my lap. He can't go anywhere. I am very, very serious about dog safety in the car. I've heard too many horror stories. I actually know someone who they're an online friend, but they had a beagle, and the beagle, they were just driving through their subdivision, and the beagle was sitting on the woman's lap, and she was in the passenger seat, and the husband was driving, and someone rear-ended them, and yeah, totally rear-ended them, and ended up, the beagle wasn't secured on her lap, so the beagle ended up hitting the dashboard, and the dog survived, but ended up having like a brain damage kind of problem. I don't know how to explain it. It just had like a brain injury where it would have seizures, and the poor dog was like all messed up after that. It just wasn't right, and it was a result of having a traumatic brain injury slamming into the dashboard. So that's why I always have this end, and it's short enough where if somebody hit me, he could go forward, but he won't hit the dashboard. And I'm very paranoid about that ever since she told me that story. And she said that their dog was just never the same after that. When you have a dog that has a traumatic brain injury like that, she said, you know, now here's the scariest part of it. She said they were only going like 20 to 25 miles an hour through the subdivision. And that's how low of a speed you can be going and have a dog still get injured in a car. I mean, you could be going 15 and have the dog get injured in a car. So it's just, to me, it's not worth it. My dogs are never, ever, 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 ever in my car. Are these guys open right now? I can't tell if they're open. They gotta be open. Okay, I'm running in to drop off this really quick. So I'm gonna crack the windows for Dude. Is like beautiful weather out. And I'm gonna crack the windows, and I just have to run in and drop this off at the front desk. And I will be right back, Dude. We'll be right back. Okay, well, that was the fastest thing ever. They are clearly not open. The door is locked. What? I'm gonna have to look up their hours. Now I'm gonna have to come all the way back out here tomorrow. This sucks because I was at the vet office. I was literally like 2 miles, less than 2 miles from the oral surgeon. I think I'm just gonna call them tomorrow because I'm sure that my dentist faxed them the referral, but they also gave me the referral, and they can also check. I mean, I've been here before, so it's not like they're gonna be like, we don't know you. It'll be fine. Oh, I better close the windows if I'm talking, right? Because it's gonna be like all windy. It's so nice out though. It is ridiculously warm here, super unseasonably warm. So, Dude, do we want to talk about anything else? I don't think so. I think that's all I had to catch up on. Dude is diabetic. Yes, you are. My little man. See his ears sticking up, and that's about it. And me and Daddy are taking very, very good care of him. He's doing great. He goes to the vet once a week, as I said now, and gets his blood tested once a week. But we're also testing him every morning at home. And we are giving him insulin every 12 hours. And he also is getting, he was anemic, so he's not anymore, but he was, so he's also getting something called Petinic, and it's a vitamin supplement kind of thing. He's getting a thing called Hepato-True Benefits, that's for his liver, and that's another supplement. So he's on a bunch of stuff, but I also went to this really cool store that's a specialty dog food and pet store. Oh my God, you guys, they're so good. They have like the best of everything. The kibble I got, and when I took it up to the register, she said, you know, you picked the single best kibble that I think we sell. And I'm like, yes, awesome. So I was really happy that the kibble I chose, they actually told me was like the best one. The dude has informed me he wants a hamburger Happy Meal, so we're at McDonald's. I have to get him a plain burger, nothing on it. We're at the magic food window. Thank you. Okay, so I was saying, he can't have fries, he can't have bread, so he doesn't eat the bun. So I had to get him a plain burger, and the burger is gonna have no ketchup, no mustard, obviously no onions. Don't give your dog onions. And I know you love fries. You used to love the fries. No more fries and no more bread for you. Diabetic dogs, carbs are the enemy, is what they told me. So we need to stick to just meat. So he's on you have a little like scab on your neck. It's weird. He's got a little patch of dry skin right there. I'm so overprotective with this guy. Anyway, so he is getting a hamburger, plain hamburger Happy Meal, and all he can have in it is the burger. But he went to the vet, so he gets a little bit of hamburger. Yeah, you can have a little bit of hamburger. Hamburger dude. Do you hear the sirens? It's the beginning of the month. They're testing like the emergency alert sirens. So it sounds like there's an air raid going on right now. Weird. Boy, everybody is here getting these Black Panther Happy Meals, guys. You want a Black Panther Happy Meal? Wakanda forever? Say Wakanda forever, dude, and you can have your burger. Wakanda forever. We are on the way. We have Black Panther Happy Meal for dude. Although, like I said, all he can eat is the plain burger, but that's fine. He just, I know, dude. Wow. Somewhere right around here is where the air raid siren thing is. Oh no! Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh. The top came off my Coke. Hold on. Dude, I don't even know where it is. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to like hold it. Oh shit, it just went under my seat. Oh crap. Well, I'm very thirsty and I just got a small. Because first off, with the teeth, I'm trying to be good and not ruin my teeth. He did it, not me. He's like, stop blaming your burps on me. No, that's a Coke. You can't have that. All right. Okay, that's fine. And there's a lot of ice in it, so I'm hardly drinking any, so that's awesome. If you're trying to lose weight, you're on a diet, look at this itty bitty fry you get. This tiny, tiny fry. This is the size of fries you should be eating. Okay? I mean, like at any time, that's the size of the fries you should be eating. Nobody needs...
No number available. Press Uconnect phone button
Really?
and say text message to read it.
Oh God, shut up. Nobody should be eating giant things of fries. Like, there's like a handful of fries in here, and it's probably plenty. So this is dude's treat. Burger. Burger. He gets a plain hamburger, nothing on it. No bread, no ketchup. I don't eat meat, so it's kind of icky tasting to me. Even if you do eat meat, you know, you don't want it? He's uncertain. Sometimes he's weird about eating in the car, though, so I don't know. Seriously, you don't want it? I stopped just to get you a hamburger and don't want it? Are you kidding me? Wow. Although he was just at the vet, so, you know. Oh. And we got Shuri, got our little Wakanda Forever Shuri toy. I knew it was her because she's got the weird arm gun things on. I want weird arm gun things. So I was gonna run all these stupid errands, and you know, dude's with me anyway, so it's not like I can really run a lot of errands, but oh my god, there she is. Oh wait, like her arms move. We have to put her somewhere. Like she can sit here with you. Okay, there we go. God, my car's a mess. Really? You don't want your burger? You're not hungry? You did eat a lot for breakfast. Okay, he doesn't want his burger right now. Go figure. It's funny, he's so much better with his appetite now. Oh, by the way, he prefers Wendy's burgers anyway. I go to Wendy's and get him a Dave's double I get him a double with no cheese, nothing on it. And I have to peel the bun all off and all that. And he just gets, I really need to go there and go, can I just get 2 hamburger patties, like nothing else? Is that weird? Do you think they would do that? I don't see why they wouldn't. I mean, they could charge me whatever, you know, whatever they want to. If they want to charge me for a burger, fine. But I did buy, well, actually my hubby got lean ground beef and we got some ground turkey that I'm going to be making for him, because really, you know, we don't want him eating fast food burgers all the time and all this crap. That's not good for anyone. The only time he gets that is if it's a treat or we're having him be a pill with taking his medicine. Yeah, talking to you. We're almost home, so I think that's the update. If you have any questions or anything, you can ask me below. I'm sure I'll get a bunch of comments saying, I had a dog who was diabetic, which is cool. Don't share whatever you want about that. And I always read the comments, and as much as I can, I try to respond. And but he's doing great. And hi, buddy. Mommy's got to watch driving, honey. It's very busy right now. It's getting to be rush hour. Oh my God. That's another reason I'm glad to not be doing this every week, because I have to go there in the afternoon, and it's the exact time of day when all the buses are out, kids are getting out of school, and it's kind of like rush hour for people who are like trying to get their kids, and kids are on the buses, and then I get stuck behind the buses, and it's all a pain in the butt. But you're worth it. He's worth it. So thank you for watching, and I'm gonna go because driving. Okay, love you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will do a whole day in the life of the dude. And oh, I didn't tell you about how he got his name, but I talked about it in a different video. Long story short, I love The Big Lebowski. He's the dude. He's my dude. The dude. And yes, he answers to the dude. If you're a Lebowski, comment below. I gave him the formal name of Louie because I kept I'd go to vets and stuff when he was little, and they'd be like, his name's just Dude. I'm like, his name's the Dude. Yeah, the Dude. That's his name. It's like The Big Lebowski, the Dude. When I explain it, they're like, oh, okay. But they were like, but does he have like a name, a regular name? And I'm like, oh, just put Louie. The reason I put Louie is Louie was, when I was a young little gothling, Louie was my favorite character in Interview with the Vampire. I was, of course, who wasn't in love with Louie? And then Brad Pitt played him. Hello. I don't know if that's really how I pictured Louie, but still did not picture Louie as Brad Pitt. I pictured Louie more like, I don't know. I can't think of anyone. But, you know, a goth boy, not Brad Pitt. I mean, Brad Pitt was okay. Don't get me wrong. Brad Pitt is more than okay. But that's not who I pictured, especially back in the day. I was like, and don't get me started on the whole Tom Cruise thing. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. I got to watch this guy driving. Love you. See you later. Bye.